everybody. Time to get Allie. Take it away.
Thanks.
Well, it's tough for defenses to stop Allie. Thanks for that.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Miami. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Capella finds Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. Young from long range. The ball's knocked loose. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And Adebayo slams it in.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Outside Young. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the shot. The Heat go the other way with it. Inside. Outside Tucker. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. It's Lowry with a drive. Adebayo from long range. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Young. Adebayo with the rejection.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, bam, sent that shot away.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Butler's got 5 points.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
And here's Hunter for 3. No good that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Robinson on the wing. Outside Tucker. Back to Robinson. Pass to Lowry. Here he goes. Adebayo with it. Out to Lowry. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. The Hawks trailing. Bogdanovich into the lane. Now Collins. Second chance effort. Hunter finds Capella. Outside Young. Back to Capella. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Butler with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Pass to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Hunter covering. Adebayo, a screen on Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Hunter with the rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Count the basket.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
Miami foul. Kyle Lowry. And that's his first personal foul.
Lowry against Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 5 now. Now here's Lowry. Driving to the basket with 2 seconds left. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know he's only 6 feet tall. Kyle Lowry, though, is fearless attacking the rim.
Kyle Lowry, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Lowry.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming into the court. Come on, get down.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Woo, the timing of Young's passes in pick and roll, absolutely impeccable.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Good.
Kyle Lowry.
Here's Young. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. And Tucker pulls it down. The Heat with the lead. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Collins with a screen on Robinson. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Rebound by the Heat.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Robinson gets the bucket.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's got 5. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bogdanovich has got 7 points. Pass to Butler. Lowry against Young. Crafty move. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Yes, they have. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Hunter against Butler. On the take. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Shot clock at 3. There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Pass to Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Now here's Young. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Robinson gets the bucket.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Outside Young. For 3. The shot misses, and Miami will go the other way with it. Butler on the wing. Adebayo, a screen on Hunter. Butler passes to Adebayo. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter, and the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Morris, he's checked in for Tucker. Strus comes in for Jimmy Butler. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. Now here's Wright to win the run. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Fluid athlete, good hops. If Herter can continue to do that, watch out.
Oladipo outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Outside Herter. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. 13 feet out. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's the three. Reddish misses. The Heat have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Strus. Misses the three. Here's Jang. Here's Herter. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
In for the Heat.
1 second left. And so that's the end of the first half. Heat out in front. They lead. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And let's take a look at Miami. They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. Offensive rebound. Ooh, an open look for Hero. A good-looking shot from the wing. Hero's gotten his first basket of the night.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long-term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Tries it from 19. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Pass to Dedmon. Kicks it to Hero. And stolen by Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. They're running. Hero for 3. Jang pulls it in. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Now here's Williams. Back to Gallinari. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Strus. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Williams. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Herter. Here's Jang. And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so, BA. Obviously, championships matter. But I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that, too. The experience of Williams coming through there. Catches the defender slightly out of position.
Smitty, you think of all the 6 Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, BA. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
Now here's Hero. Oladipo on the wing. And there's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to Reddish. Herder with it. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Oladipo on the take. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Gallinari for three. Here's Herder. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Herder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is where Herder's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical D.
Here's Oladipo. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end. This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
It's Hero on the take. Comes up empty down low.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Herder with it. He's working on Morris. Here's Jang. Jams it in off a great move.
Yeah, credit Herder. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Oladipo outside. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Dedmon. Shot clock at 6. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his third foul so far.
That's going to go back the other direction, but they've played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Williams against Lowry. Takes a three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He's not like a lot of superstars. Jimmy Butler will call you out if you're on his team. All he wants to do is win.
Butler hits them both. Outside Young. Collins with a screen on Robinson. Bogdanovich, no good. Here's Tucker. Miami, no good that time either. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Duncan Robinson.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young can't hit. And so here is Miami. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Now here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Adebayo. Bogdanovich, no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Collins with the rebound. And for the Hawks, they're shooting only 31% in the game. Young from long range knocks down the long J. Young's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Robinson on the wing. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Stolen by Capella. And here's Collins. Checked by Tucker. Back to Bogdanovich. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3 is up. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists here tonight. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Clock at 6. And it's Capella with the jam.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Tucker, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Left side, Bogdanovich. Three-pointer off the mark. The Heat have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Capella. Here's Collins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Tucker.
As usual, beasting inside. John Collins puts defenders in no-win situations.
And both free throws good for Collins.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Now here's Lowry. And again, the Heat missing.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Heat.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jimmy Butler.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Atlanta's gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's Capella. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And that's his first personal foul.
You know, offensively, that's Capella. He works to get as close to the rim as possible.
Capella.
Capella hits them both. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Lowry outside. Butler with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. They set a pick. Robinson on the wing. That 3's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
11 feet out. Collins finds Capella. Young way outside. And Tucker pulls it down. From deep. That shot off. So no problem for Miami. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. stuff there, Alec.
Here we go.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. The 17-footer. The shot by Conley, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
The 3 from Mitchell, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul. Conley against Young. Outside Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Uncovered. Hits the front of the rim and out. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Capella. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now Capella. And here's Collins for 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Stolen by Capella. Pass to Bogdanovic. There's Young with the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Conley. Fires for 3. Gobert controls the rebound and the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Capella. Nifty move. And he lays it up and in.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
Utah leading. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Mitchell with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Conley. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
The Hawks have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Conley. Kicks it out to Collins. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
Young against Conley. Here's Gobert. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Gobert. Hey, rejected by Capella. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Conley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
John Collins continuing to show that he's willing to work on that three-point range.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. Stolen by Collins. And stolen by Gobert. Now here's Conley. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz. Utah retains possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end. There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Bogdanovich. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to.
The previous play
Certain
is
he
under
beat the
review.
buzzer.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is. That's the end of the first, and both teams still warming up their offenses. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Utah trailing here. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Bogdanovich, no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Young finds Collins. No good on the triple. Gobert with it, and it's Young picking him up. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Hunter with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The crossover. It's not going to go for him, and Utah will come the other way. To the inside. Pass to Gobert. Six on the shot clock. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Can't get it to fall. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Jazz have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich down low. Collins defending. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. The Hawks leading.
Applying some pressure with that full court defense.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Atlanta Hawks dancing.
Utah's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. To the wing on the left. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Conley against Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, they need this. Capella with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Outside Young. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Pass to Mitchell. Pulls up, down low. Here's Gobert. Back to O'Neal. It's stolen by Hunter. And here's Collins for 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Young, the pass to Hunter. There's the triple. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Collins. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Bogdanovich.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Pass to Hunter. Conley against Young. 6 to shoot. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. The 3. Counted from distance. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's O'Neal. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's blocked by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. With the drive. And that one's good. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Pass to Mitchell from downtown. Gets the 3 to fall.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
The 11-footer and some nice defense there to end the quarter. A big-time effort. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
14.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Joe Ingles. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. Clarkson attacking. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You've got to be cautious when you guard Clarkson. He's got a good burst. And when he gets assertive like that, oftentimes will draw a foul. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Reddish. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, he's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
And here's Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Clarkson's got 5 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Gay. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Lou Williams.
Pretty consistent player when healthy, and nice to see Rudy Gay working back to this kind of athletic prowess.
And it's tied up with that one. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And here is Williams. Pass to Reddish. Driving inside. Here's Herder. Offline with a 3. Well, the Jazz shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Honey. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Ingles passes to Clarkson. For the lead.
Good contest as Herder's size really helping that time.
And it's Clarkson missing. Pass to Jang. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Williams into the lane. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And stolen by Williams. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Watch out below. Gallinari gets up there. You don't see that much from him, but like to see it when you do.
Pass to Ingles. Now here's Whiteside. Clock at 6. The kick out to Ingles. Inside. Here's Gay. And that one drops.
The balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And that's his first personal foul. 2 seconds.
Here's Jang. He's covered by Clarkson. Back to Jang. Lays it up and banks it in. Jang's gotten his first points in this one.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Ingles. Here's Gay. Shot clock at 5. Back to Ingles. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Pass to Jang. Stolen by Whiteside. Clarkson for 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Herder. Outside Williams. And Whiteside with a block.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Here's Young. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. .58 seconds left in the third. 4 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Bogdanovich misses off the left iron.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Launches it. Nails it from 3. And the Jazz lead by 4.
This has been the reoccurring theme of the second half. Inconsistency getting stops.
Young inside. He's guarded by Conley. Counted. Young's got 11.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hughes. No good from outside. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And tough to be upset at that kind of defense. You got to credit Bogdanovich. Pretty much zoned in.
On the wing, Mitchell. Little turnaround. It's off. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Utah's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the Hawks 5. Sinks it from distance.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Utah has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Conley against Young. Now Conley. Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And Mitchell with the slam.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
14 foul.
Here's Young. Puts it up off the inbound and is blocked. Gobert with it. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 2 to shoot. Over Collins. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Fires from deep. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Young, the pass to Collins. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And that one's good from Conley.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Conley against Young. On the take. Good on the shot.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Conley against Young. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Bogdanovich. Basket's good.
Bogdanovich knocked around a little bit there, but sticks with his shot.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Utah.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow their fast break, but that has not been the case.
Significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. The shot, no good. Hunter with some nice D. The Hawks trailing. Young, the pass to Hunter. To take the lead. No good off the back of the rim. Utah's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Back to Conley. Driving in. And the layup is good off the glass.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Young against Conley. Kicks it out to Collins. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Young against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Plenty of space. He connects!
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up enough.
Kicks it out to Collins. And nails the tray!
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Conley against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Right side Conley. Picked by Bogdanovich. Conley on the attack. Stolen by Collins. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
Man, that draft day trade is going to be talked about for the entirety of his career as Trae Young linked to Luka Doncic in that big trade, but both teams really benefited from it.
The three from Mitchell. The three won't fall. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. What a performance they had here.
working with you. Thanks for that one. So the opening lineup for the Suns.
Here we go.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hawks, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And tonight, Smitty, you look at perhaps the future of the NBA, but it takes time, we all know, to build.
Kevin, you got to start somewhere. And a lot of these players still, with their whole careers ahead of them, a lot of time to grow.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Capella kicks to Collins. 6 to shoot.
Night in and night out, Jay Crowder will compete. Terrific effort at the defensive end.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Here's Young. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Collins dishes to Capella. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Young passes to Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. Bridges with the steal. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Passes it to Ayton. Capella against Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. And Ayton gets double teamed. Takes the 3. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist by Ayton.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more three-pointers than two-pointers.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
On its way from Young for 2.
Chris Paul is a complete player, a top-notch defender who really uses his body well to contest shots.
Bridges misses.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Bogdanovich wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Paul and the pass to Booker. 1:52 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Booker. The 3. That one's not going to go. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Young's shot is off. Suns leading by 3. In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Paul. Outside, Crowder. Shoots. He kicks it to Ayton. Connects from three-point range. Ayton's got 5 points so far.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
And here's Young following DeAndre Ayton's 3. Capella dishes to Bogdanovich. can't connect from long distance. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame with the step back. Capella against Paul. From outside the arc, Crowder controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And here's Young. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Bogdanovich. Hunter kicks to Collins. The Hawks again can't hit. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in the driver's seat, up 8 points.
All right, look who's coming over the door. Come on, get loud.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves.
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Here's Paul, following the basket by Trae Young. Crowder with it. He's got 5. Paul, right side. Shoots from the elbow. No good off the front iron.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Hunter, no good. Suns leading by 6. Bridges, no one around him. Buries it from three-point range. Bridges has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Young inside. Capella. Young against Paul. Tries from 16, and it's Capella missing. Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Paul passes to Crowder. You know, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. 3 all-time great scorers on the same team. Now that's dangerous. Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. From the stripe. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Collins.
Amongst the best point guards in the history of our great game. Chris Paul has changed the culture of a few franchises. CP3 is a flat-out winner.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Saric comes in for Jay Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Booker. Now Johnson. After the missed 3 from Cam Reddish. Shamet the pass to Saric. Back to Shamet. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And finished off by Jang.
Nice timing on the pick and roll. Williams, a solid playmaker when asked to fill that role.
Pass to Sharch. McGee against Jang. And McGee kicks to Sharch. Puts the move on. And the layup good by McGee. McGee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points in close range.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
Paul against Williams. Paul right side. Johnson outside. The Suns need to get a shot off. Williams with the steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The offensive rebound. Passes to Jang. Back to Williams. Over in the corner, Reddish. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
Beautiful rhythm off the catch. Cam is a well-coordinated athlete who looks fluid in everything he does.
Johnson for 3. And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break with a 10-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what took. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Jay Crowder has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Jang, and it's Williams at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Last break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Herter. No good on the 3. Suns leading by 10. Down low. Shoots from 8. The shot by Sharch. No good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
There's Williams with the 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
From the arc. Jang finds Gallinari. Over Sharch. Atlanta again missing. The Suns shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. The pass to McGee. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. From 6 feet, and it's in off the backboard. McGee's got the first basket of the second half here for the Suns. The Hawks trail by 12. Williams kicks to Reddish. Pass to Jang. There's the triple. No good on the shot. And Phoenix the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Well placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Out to Gallinari. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Jang.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Payne. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Shamet. McGee a screen. Shamet the pass to McGee. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Gallinari throws it down.
Showing his all-around game. Gallinari doesn't get to the rim that much, but has the size to do damage once he's there.
Here's Payne. Gallinari against Saric. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Saric has got his first bucket of the night. 1:06 left in the third quarter. That is the pass to Williams. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Smooth shooting motion from distance. Williams making it look easy.
Now Payne. Here's the three. He's off on that one.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back. I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Here's Shamet. Kicks it out to Johnson. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Payne. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. And the Suns lead by 11.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
A shot by Reddish, no good. Pass to Johnson. Goes up on the wing. He can't hit that time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. He'll make it tough to come back. The Suns on top.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Young fires away from outside. It's tipped. Here's Bridges. Clanks the dunk off the rim.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Here's Young. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Got that bucket in no time at all.
I think the pull-up jump shot is one of the most dangerous shots in Chris Paul's arsenal. He is so quick on the draw with that shot.
Young with no one around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
The Hawks trail by 13. It's up a three. Capella, the pass to Young. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
A nice shot by Booker.
and he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every three he takes.
Capella finds Bogdanovich. Ayton with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Paul. Bridges outside. Booker outside. 20 feet out. Collins grabs the miss.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big. And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Outside Crowder. This one for three. And the Suns miss again. The Hawks trail by 15. For three, Hunter. The shot missing. Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Paul looking over the floor. Right wing. Ayton kicks to Crowder. Back to Ayton. And he makes good on the layup. And the Suns lead by 19.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Paul outside. Lets the three fly. Drills the three-pointer. Paul's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Phoenix.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for DeAndre Ayton.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Young outside. The pass to Bogdanovich. Off target with his 3. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Paul for 3. Collins grabs the miss. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Capella kicks to Young. Atlanta again missing. Paul against Capella. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Crowder.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. This one, thank you, David. Great interview once again.
tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Driving to the basket. Hey, rejected by Capella. And here's Hunter from the arc. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Lowry against Young. Lowry outside. Robinson on the wing. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Lowry against Young. Bogdanovich from long range. And the Hawks with another three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, BA.
Young against Lowry. Outside for Butler. Lowry outside. And the three-pointer goes. And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He can shoot it. He can put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Now here's Lowry from behind the arc. Tucker, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Bogdanovich. He has 6. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
To the middle. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. And it's Lowry penetrating. And he makes it on the layup. Lowry's got 5 now.
Look how Lowry works his way inside. He's so sly, even up against that defense.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Collins with it, picked up by Lowry. Lowry against Young. Collins, a good look. Off the left rim and out.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Capella finds Collins. Back to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. Moving it up. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Young against Lowry. Capella, the pass to Young. Connects from downtown.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Young against Lowry. He takes it in. Outside Tucker. Stolen by Capella. Collins against Adebayo. Here's Young. It's tipped. And he recovers it. And that one drops for him. He's got 5. Miami trailing. Lowry with it. He's got 5. Into the lane. Adebayo. Capella with a block.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry and Young. Here we go. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Free throw's good. Young.
And in just his second season, Trae Young made his first All-Star game in 2020. An amazing accomplishment. He finished second in assists, fourth in points per game, and is starting to cement himself as an elite offensive talent.
And the shot goes down. Butler's got his third basket on the night right there.
Showing off the dribble moves, able to create for himself. I love it.
Young from long range. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. A big-time effort for Trae.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position.
Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Hunter against Butler. Lowry outside. No good on the 3. Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Collins finds Young. No good with the triple. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Tucker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Capella.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Now here's Robinson. He's got 5. Outside Tucker. Lowry outside. 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. The shot comes out, so Atlanta will take it the other way. On the break. Bogdanovich from long range. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And Adebayo slams it in.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. Outside Young. Over Tucker. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Collins finds Capella. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Hunter over Butler. And there's Hunter on the assist by Capella. Capella's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Tucker. Outside for Butler. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Butler's got 9.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. And here's Hunter from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Butler outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
He loves the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Drains the triple.
You know, during the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young and Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences.
Lowry drives in. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Young against Lowry, and he drives in. Outside Bogdanovich. 43 seconds left in the first half. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Young against Lowry. Outside Robinson. Puts up a 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Give him 8 points now.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Lowry outside. Outside for Butler. Here he goes. And it's Butler with the jam.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Timeout called, the Heat.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Who wants a free T-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming onto the court.
Hero for 3. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to an end. We've got...
Give him a hand, man.
Thanks, Allie. After...
Heat dancer.
That's the end of the first half. For the score, your Miami Heat 30, the Hawks 31.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Pass to Reddish. The 3 ball. Fires in the triple. Reddish has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Miami trailing. Hero outside. Going inside. Now here's Oladipo. Herder defending. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's Hero, and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Lou Williams.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Williams from long range. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. Oladipo with the rebound. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Ah, nice shot by Morris.
And you remember in Orlando, Oladipo played a ton of point guard in the early part of his career, showing some nice vision there.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Jang. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Gallinari. Here's Jang, guarded by Morris. And he jams it home with authority.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Oladipo on the take. Deflected. Williams against Oladipo. Outside Herter. It's hauled in by the Heat. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Hawks trailing. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And it's Williams off the drive. Count it. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
So good at driving to the rim. Even though he's a little bit older, Williams still with great speed, change of pace, and picks the right angle.
Oladipo got a piece of it. And there's the drive. A nice shot by Gallinari. And now a 3-point Hawks lead. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. It's Hero on the take. Out to Oladipo. Hits the three-pointer. Oladipo's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Now here's Williams. Here's Reddish. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Hero outside. There's the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
And for Tyler, that one was nasty.
Atlanta has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gallinari. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Dedmon. Hero outside. Here he goes. Tipped.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Herter can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
Hero, no good. Williams passes to Gallinari. The layup off target. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Heat. They're up by...
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And Atlanta looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Miami calls timeout.
group. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Allie, thank you.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Pass to Tucker from deep. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Now here's Young. And here's Collins. Back to Young. Fires the 3. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. Bogdanovich against Butler. Driving to the basket. And it's Butler with the jam.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Atlanta's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. High post Young. Working on Adebayo. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Lowry against Young. Outside Tucker. Outside Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Hunter. Oh, sweet move. In deep. Butler drops it in. And now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
And potentially the switch is flipped here for Jimmy Butler to take over and dominate in this one.
Young against Lowry. Can they get it? Denied by Adebayo. Now here's Lowry. He's guarded closely. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Back to Robinson. Stolen by Young. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jimmy Butler. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Young attacking. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Miami has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Lowry against Young. Takes it inside. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Second chance shot. And it's finished off by Capella as he lays it in.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. And there's a defensive 3-second call. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Butler. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
There's Young with the three, and he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Robinson finds Butler. Butler double team. For 3, Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead, but time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now here's Butler. So the Heat win it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
Reading. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Atlanta shooting their first foul shot of the night. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jam. Pass to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. Shakes him. He can't get it to go. And Atlanta will come the other way. Hunter kicks to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. And here is Capella. Capella with a screen on Conley. And here's Young from the arc. Here's Capella. Bogdanovich wide open. Drills it from outside. Bogdanovich has got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Conley against Young. Passes it to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Young outside. There's the 3. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Hunter, no one around him. Hands it from downtown.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Utah calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Now here's Conley. Now the pass to Mitchell. Inside. Stolen by Collins. Hunter on the wing. Young dishes to Capella. Beyond the arc. Young's shot is off. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority. Outside
Bogdanovich. Deflects the pass and stolen by Bogdanovich. Over to the left wing. Gobert the pass to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Collins with some nice D. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Young. Bogdanovich has got 8 points. Jazz trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Now, here's Hunter. Here's Capella. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
Young passes to Capella. Blocked again. It's deflected. Young with the steal. Here's Collins. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And they'll get another chance. Capella kicks to Hunter. Feeds to Bogdanovich. Tipped away. Stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it. And guarded by Capella. Mitchell in the corner. Jazz passing it around. It's stolen by Capella. And the shot goes down.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. And there's the feed to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And Hunter, here we go. Gobert with the block. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks lead by.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three. That's the group right now for Utah. To the paint. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
A three from Bogdanovich. In the corner, Collins with it. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's O'Neal with the three. And Utah another three.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Young outside with the crossover. Here's Collins. Another shot and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside Bogdanovich. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
And you know, the other thing they've done really well tonight is stay active defensively. Lots of steals, and that's making a huge difference.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Count that bucket. Gobert's got the lead up to 4 now for Utah. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use. Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Young dishes to Capella. Launches it. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. 6 to shoot. Collins kicks to Capella. Over Bogdanovich. And that one hits back iron. Utah leading by 8. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Conley up top, defended by Young. Conley kicks to Gobert. Passes it to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. Tries again. Out to Conley. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich.
Blocking foul called on Clint Capella. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
O'Neal with the rebound.
And still, he scores. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
The drive by Mitchell. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Now here's Conley. He has 5. He feeds it to Gobert. Atlanta with the rebound. Young outside. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Back to Capella. The tray. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, deceptive speed to me on that drive. Bogdanovich able to slice through the defense.
Young from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 5 now.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive work.
Thank you, David. And whoops.
25. The Hawks. 22.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Atlanta. On the wings, Herder and Reddish. Gorgie Dang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point. Out to the right wing. Whiteside finds Ingles. No good that time, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Herder, and Whiteside sends it back. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Here's Herder. He's covered by Clarkson. And finished off by Jang.
Wow, big-time size, speed, power combination from Gorgie Jang. Wow.
Clarkson looking for an opening. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stop. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
So it's Utah now, following the bucket by the Hawks. Whiteside kicks to Gay, hangs in the air. Gallinari with the rebound. And it's Williams with the ball for the Hawks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Well, the threat to score is real when Lou Williams has the ball, but he uses that to set up his passing game.
There's Clarkson after the basket by Atlanta. There's the pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. 5 to shoot. Atlanta with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
And the Jazz with possession here. After the basket by Atlanta. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Gallinari. Here's Gay. Missed inside.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Here's Herter. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz trail by 5. To the inside. Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Pass to Herter. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter of the game. Williams for 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Hawks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. You know, George, something that doesn't get talked about enough with Williams, he is a solid playmaker.
Right. I mean, the reputation is this guy is an elite scorer off the bench historically, but he does a great job setting up the guys around him on the second unit. Solid passer, gets an outstanding number of assists night after night.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 5. A second chance effort. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Boy, the added strength of Rudy Gobert over the years helps him complete the end one. You get the sense this guy loves to score the basketball.
Atlanta leading by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Capella dishes to Collins. Over in the corner, Williams. Collins finds Capella. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Trae Young.
And 1:01 left in the third. From deep. Driving inside. Banked in off the glass. That's 7 points for Trae Young.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
Conley against Young. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Clock at 6. Good, nice job down low. Young's got 4 this quarter.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Mitchell wide open, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
3 quarters of play in a close game here.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball.
Make some noise.
Utah trailing here. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Fires the 3. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
For 3, Mitchell hits the 3-point bomb. And the Jazz lead by 1.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Young with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Mitchell looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Out to Conley. The 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovic. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Here's Capella. Pass to Young. Back to Capella. The kick out to Young. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Utah leading. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hunter, the 3. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Jazz. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Out to Conley. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Young against Conley. Young with a terrific move and the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 1.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Passes it to Mitchell. For 3. 6 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovic. And the rejection by Collins. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Young with the ball. Conley picks him up. Capella goes in. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Hunter kicks to Young. O'Neal against Hunter. Over O'Neal. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Young finds Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Capella's got 6 in the quarter.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
The pass to O'Neal. Off target from three-point range. It's Collins with the drive. Gobert with the block. And Clint Capella is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Jazz trail by 3. 1:05 left in the game. And Hunter over to help. Driving the lane. Here's O'Neal. It falls. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Averaging about 30 points and 9 assists per game during his second season. Trae Young was named an All-Star in 2020, solidifying himself as a franchise player.
So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
Pass to O'Neal to tie it up. Young with the steal. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
From deep 3-point range, the Hawks again can't hit.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
And that makes it a 1-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
Young against Conley. Now, here is Young, guarded closely. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
These are two young teams. Rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns. Tips it. Hunter with the rebound. In transition, here they come. Bogdanovich passes to Young. The 3 is up. Five on the clock. That one a little long. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Now here's Young. Capella with it. Now guarded by Ayton. 4-3. No good there. Nice D from Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Hawks.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Capella. And the jumper from down low is true.
This is where Clint Capella makes his bread, imposing his will in the paint.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Out to Bridges, to the left side wing. Stolen by Capella. Hunter passes to Young. Misses in close.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim. I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And here's Hunter for 3. Crowder with a steal. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Paul against Young. For 3, Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Stolen by Bridges. They're running. The 3 ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Offensive board. Hunter with a double. It's stolen by Hunter. Young with it, and it's Paul picking him up. And here's Collins for 3. Doesn't go for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Hunter can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Back to Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land. Bridges has got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Young against Paul. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. Outside for Booker. Crosses over. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The Hawks have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Drains the triple.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Bridges outside from deep three-point range. And the Suns get another 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Mikal Bridges has been on display for the Phoenix Suns. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the floor for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the D.
Paul against Young. Here's Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Collins right side. From the arc. He drops it from range. Collins has got 5 now.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
And here's Booker. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Leans inside. Now here's Ayton. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Young with it. Bogdanovich on the wing. Nails it from 3. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Paul passes to Bridges. And he drives in. Back to Paul. Crowder inside. Collins there. Stolen by Young. Here's the break. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Bogdanovich. Second quarter play. Almost 3 minutes gone here. Collins passes to Capella. Just 5 to shoot. Young finds Hunter. Poke loose. Paul with a steal. Here we go. All alone. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. I did a pretty good job.
Here's Ayton. Pass to Booker. Now Ayton, guarded by Young. Ayton gets a double team, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game, and the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Lineup for the Hawks.
Here's Payne. 6 to shoot. Saric finds Payne. McGee tips it back in. McGee's got his first basket.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Williams against Payne. Pass to Reddish. Here's Jang. And Reddish, here we go. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Payne, the pass to Johnson. Back to Payne. From downtown. They get it back. McGee. And here's Saric for 3. Counted from distance. And it's an 11-point Phoenix lead.
And getting out in transition has really helped fuel this run.
Outside, Williams. Driving in. Counted. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Not only is Lou fast, he's tenacious. Feels the contact on the drive, doesn't stop him from completing the play.
McGee, a screen on Williams. And he lobs it up top.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. And so we wrap up the first half. Suns ahead, up 11. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter 9. Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
JaVale McGee out there with Dario Saric. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Campaign. And it's Johnson in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. To the wing, right side. And here's Saric for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Outside Herter. Pass to Jang. Knocked away. Now the Hawks on the break. Williams from long range drops in the 3. Williams has got 5 points.
This is who Lou Williams is in a nutshell. An excellent shooter off the catch.
Williams against Payne. Pass to Shamet. To the wing on the left. And here's Payne. From deep. Jang pulls it in. Atlanta has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Back to Reddish. On the take. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now. They've led by as many as 11. Out of bounds, it'll be Hawks ball. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He's always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Here's the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
McGee passes to Saric. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Stolen by Payne. And stolen by Herter. Out left to the wing. Here's Jang. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Payne, pass to McGee. He got a piece of it. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer, no good.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Saric uses the glass on the layup. Saric has got his second basket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
In the third, 2
Pass to Jang. Oh, deflected. McGee with a steal. Puts the move on. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's a 12-point Suns lead. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Outside Herter. Pass to Jang. And here's Gallinari. Outside, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Driving inside. The Hawks need to get one up here, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Steps back. Here's Shamet. Back to Payne. From deep three-point range. Jang pulls it in.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Reddish misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
From deep, Johnson. He can't get it to go, and it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. And it's Williams off the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Payne, pass to Saric. Up and in on the layup. Saric has got 7.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And it's Williams off the drive. And he gets the bucket.
Good recognition by Lou. Sees a crack in the defense, has the speed to exploit it.
And here's Payne. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Takes the 3. The shot no good. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gallinari.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
And Booker with the jam.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
And so it's Phoenix going into the break up 12. And their defense has stood. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. 2 on the clock. Paul can't get it to go. Paul's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Stolen by Bridges. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
But things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. The Suns have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Paul against Young. Out to Bridges from deep. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Paul passes to Ayton. With the drive. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Outside Bogdanovich. From deep. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Paul. This one for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
There's Young with the 3. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And Capella, here we go. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Outside Booker. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
19-footer. And another basket for Phoenix.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And here's Collins for 3. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got rebound number 5 here tonight. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Ayton passes to Booker. There's the triple. And the Suns get another 3.
Let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Suns.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Mikal Bridges.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays, and he did that tonight. Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Now Paul. Pass to Ayton. Fires the 3. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For 3, Collins. It's hauled in by the Suns. 22 was their biggest lead. Crowder with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Now here's Paul. Here's Bridges. Over Collins, and such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic.